guest today is a dancing queen, a judging giant, ever so glamorous, and she also happens to be OT's big sister.
Hello.
Do you still get excited when you're on a show together?
Yeah.
We've never done a show together in the UK.
No, it's our first time.
It's our first time ever.
No, really? Is it?
I've never done one together.
together.
Yeah, and sometimes they confuse us for each other.
Always.
They'll say, Motsi's coming and put my picture up.
We've been there, done that several times. Never been mistaken for each other.
You're not going to know who the panel is today.
Who that? I mean, Charlie
Do you know what? Do you know what's amazing is we were talking to OT about you in the meeting this morning and the relationship you two have, which we'll get into the more competitive parts of your relationship a little bit later on. But the relationship that you two have is really rather beautiful.
Yeah.
The funniest thing for us is when we said, "Oh, how old is your sister again?" And then she was like, and then looked, and then had to look at the sheet of paper. It's just a really lovely, close and beautiful relationship that you both have, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we, from our culture, we know who has to do what. My job is to take care of her, and her job is to say no to everything I say.
Yeah, because nobody hired her for that job. Nobody actually employed you to take care of
Your mother employed me. Her mother employed me. She writes me all the time, what is your sister doing? So I think actually now at the later stage of our relationship, we've grown older and we've matured and we've taken it to a different step because obviously nobody teaches how to be sisters. You just have this person that you have to love and then you don't know why.
You don't have to love him. You don't have to love him.
No, but you grow. We decided to make a better relationship. We invested in, you know, like, how do we make this better? We've seen our mom and her sisters and we're like, we have to invest.
Yes.
Like, we've even learned to fight. Like, we have arguments. We've developed a way. Whoever did wrong just creeps in the WhatsApp and talks about randomly nothing we've been speaking about. Like, did you see the birds? I'm like, say sorry.
That's
the apology.
How did you feel when, you know, OT obviously was leaving Strictly and venturing out?
It's tough. Everything she does where she steps out of where I feel like she's safe is very difficult for me because I'm also a type of person that likes to be safe. And every time she just takes one step further and I'm just like sitting there thinking, OK, let's think about it. And we go through the whole scenario. But every single time she's done something, I feel like she did it right. She completely followed her own instinct and she did it right. And I should actually trust what our parents taught her because what I think about myself, she's probably thinking the same about herself. So I trust my way of going. So she trusts her way.
It's such an older sister, younger sister dynamic, which both me and my sister also have. And talking about another duo, of course, we heard about Tess and Claudia, you know, and them waltzing away from Strictly. And do I recall that you'd said on the show last week that you didn't know it was coming?
No,
we were on the phone together.
We were on the phone. I was like lying there, no wig, no makeup.
That's a great day, isn't it?
It was going to be a great day. And then she's like, we connected everywhere on Insta. I'm like, this is a joke. I thought they're building it up to say, we're staying.
Or
and
a prank for Halloween or icons.
And I was like, is this happening? So every WhatsApp person that's connected to Strictly, I'm like, guys, did you forget to tell us something? But I guess it just, you know, it was a surprise for all of us. It just happened, unannounced. We didn't expect it.
So is AT going to be taking it?
I'm not taking it.
You've done your own show before. Is it money on your sister?
Shall I be honest?
Yeah.
Be honest. We talk about this.
I wouldn't let her do it. Because I would want to protect her from that because I know what type of show it is. I know what type of pressure it is. I know whose shoes she's stepping into. And I feel as an older sister, I wouldn't want to do that to my sister. I want her to be in a safe space where she can develop, where she has time to grow, where there's a future. And I don't want her everything on her back and then the next day it's going down because your sister's in. So, and I don't want this for her.
She can stand for her own, isn't
She's
it?
gone on her way. I would love her to do it. I would love this for her. But at the same time, I wouldn't want what it comes with for her. So as the older sister and the one that chooses safety more than adventure, no, she's going to Ireland. We're going to visit Ireland.
Yes.
She'll make her way, and if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But we have nothing to say there. I have nothing to say.
Anyway,
We said a lot. We said a lot.
Motsi, can I ask you about menopause? Because you've taken sort of a fresh approach to preparing your body.
Yes, I have decided that I have to prepare myself. I mean, we're all on the socials, and I hear doom and gloom every single day. And also, you know, every time I hear information, it's never for us. I feel like we need different information. So I went on a venture, and the venture was like, go back to ground zero, you know, also starting with my diet, also starting with the things I do for myself. And the only thing that came out is like reduce your cortisol. And then it was on this bench of how do I reduce cortisol in the life that I live? And it's stress. We have stress and also my diet. And I did a blood type test, and I'm only allowed to eat
the blood test for the
for food that you can eat.
For food I can eat.
Okay.
So I'm just about to eat, like eating vegetables. None of it actually cooked, even mostly. It's like more raw and like we used to eat in Africa. Started from the beginning. So it was a whole adventure, and I got a personal trainer, and I built a gym in my house, and I just went on this trip because I feel like one of my closest friends said to me, her friend just put on 12 kilos without it was there. And I was like, okay, let me prepare. Let me lose the 12 so that when they came, I look normal. Nothing happened.
But also, so how does it make you feel?
Well, the feelings, it's coming. I feel... I feel a bit of anxiousness because, like, nobody has given me good news. Like, literally nobody. When I asked my mom, like, our parents do not talk about a lot of things. So my mom was like, you're too young for that. You're too young for that. I'm like, I don't know. And when I asked, it's just so vague. And I asked Shirley, and she was like, it's brutal. And then I looked on the social media, and everyone was like, brutal. And my biggest role model, Oprah Winfrey, brutal, Halle Berry. I didn't know what was happening. I was like, what is going on? And this is the door I'm looking at in front of me. And so I was like, okay, I'm a little bit anxious about it, but I'm preparing myself like a dancer with everything. And
I mean, can I say, if this is peri or menopause, then boy.
It is what it is. You get what you get.
And it's the Halloween episode this week. And we saw some of your wonderful outfits when we ran through that little film of your highlights. Can you give us a little bit of a clue about what we're doing this year?
Exclusive.
Yes.
Well, you know, I have these contracts I sign. No, it's going to be fun. It's always fun. I love it. I love, actually, the themed week because I think when we have a themed week, everybody can connect so well to the character and then they have another level of performance. Like, if you put them on and you say, do a slow fox, it becomes so technical. And for me, the show is still about performance. It's not a world championship. It's an entertainment show for everyone at home. And so when, you know, when you're a zombie, so people have an idea and then it's more easier for them to portray what they want to show us. So
that was a really long-winded way to say, no, I'm not telling you.
Media trade.
You do you, Motsi, you do you.